Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well, hope you're having crafty fun. Remember, if anyone's made anything from any of my videos, please tag me so I can have a wee peek, and I can't wait to see anything you have made. I had a little request on my very first video to create the other handbag that was in the Chloe's magazine. For anyone that hasn't seen it, this is the fab Chloe's magazine with loads of fun inspiration. So that was the one from my last video. I'll link it below in case anyone wants to try it. But today I'm going to make the other handbag. See, it's more a gift box than handbag. You can see it folds open just so you can put your gift in. I made a quick one just so you can see. So I've used some really old papers, and then an even older stamp. I stamped it out, I coloured it with my Copics. This is from Sugar Nelly, if anybody can remember them. I absolutely love my Sugar Nelly stamps and I still have most of them. This opens with a little magnetic closure and it pops. And see, two little pockets that you can pop your gifts in. Closes up, ready, and that's you. Fab gift for someone. Today we're going to use some older papers again. These are the Dovecraft Butterfly Kisses. Another well-loved paper pad of one of mine. See, we're going to team that with some purple and green card and get started. So I'll go and cut everything out and then I'll be back and we can get going. Now that I've got everything cut out, you can see I've got the base of the bag, including the two pockets that you need for inside. I've got my layer and then I've got my pattern layer. On the template, which you can find in the magazine, a link to it, or also on Craft World website, you only have one layer. As I had mine on my silhouette, I like to cut out two layers, especially because I've extended the size of the bag by 15%. If anybody wants to know how I do the extra layers or make it bigger, just let me know below and I'll show them how I do it. So once I've got everything done, I'm going to ink all the edges and bring everything together. Today I'm using my Distress Oxide and it's Bliss Preserve today. Ignore the box, I'll lay the glue gun on it. And we'll get started. Nice, easy step, just inking all my edges. In a matching tone, you could do it in a green, or you could just leave this step out. I just think it adds a little something different. And probably I do it in most of my projects. You can see, just a little different. I'm going to get all these done and then I'll be back. For the bag, I'm folding all my score lines first before I ink it so that I can get a nice colour on both sides. See? Just repeat all the way around. Now that we've got everything inked together, we're going to put the layers all together. So you're just going to stick your layers together, leaving a little border around the edges, as you can see, and repeat for all your different layers, but not putting it on your bag just yet. I'm going to just use my tacky glue. Any glue that you want to use is fine as long as it dries clear. There we go. First layer, and just repeat. Once you've glued your layers to each other, you're going to glue them your handle pieces on and also your bag pieces. So you want to just add on your two sides. And the front. Like that. Make up the pocket, then you want to do is stick your small tab to the inside, just like that. I'm going to use hot glue. Got it. And then repeat on the other side. And that's your basic pocket made up. So you're just going to repeat for the other one and then come back and we'll make up the basic bag. When you add on your handle layers, what you want to do is curve it slightly. So while the glue is wet, you just want to curve the two sides and flatten. It's just so it'll hold better when you put it on your bag. Now that I've got all my sides done, what I'm going to do is stick my two layers together. So if you've got them like this, you want to stick your tab to the inside. Adding plenty of glue right up to the edges. Either if you turn it to the front and then just line up and stick together. And that forms the base of your bag, so that when you fold it up, it becomes a bag shape. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to add a little magnet. So I've got some here. Just take my first one, make sure I've got it the right way. It's fine. And what I'm going to do is add a dab of hot glue, middle on the front bag, and add my magnet. I'm going to just allow that to sit for a couple of minutes, and then what I'll do is I'll close my bag over, the magnet on the inside and glue lining up onto the main flap so that it sits. Just make sure you're lining up your two edges before you add your glue. And there we have it. Just allow that to take hold, and once it's dry, you can add on your front and inner flaps. With your layers added on the front, and they'll just put together, you're going to add in your pockets. So on the back you can see there's some tabs, so you're going to add glue to these. Really simple. Add plenty of glue. And lining up with the tab here, you're going to bring it up and line up the two edges. Like that, right up. And repeat on the other side. Make sure you've got it flush at the bottom. And line up with your edge. You just want to your hand in just to make sure you've got all your tabs glued in place. If you can't get your hand in, use your bone folder and just run down the edges and along the bottom edge, and that will just hold in place. We're going to turn it round and repeat on this side, lining up with this score line. And there we have our two pockets in. And you just bring it together in a flat over and it holds it closed. So your base of your bag all done. All you've got to do is add your handle, and you're just going to line that up with the edge, there, and glue in place. There's your basic little bag all done. All it's left to do is decorate. You could add a place in here to write a message, anything you want, it's up to you. Just going to check this. But what I want to do is something a little different that I didn't add in. I'm going to take two keyring loops, any type of metal circle, and I'm going to add these onto my sides on the back to make a large ribbon handle. Do that. I'm going to cut out some of the spare card that I had left over from that, and then I'll be back. So I cut out my little strips. They are 1 inch by 1/2 inch, and the purpley pink layer is 3/4 by 1/4 inch, and I cut out to one for either side. And what I'm going to do is just sort of bend them in to give them a little curve, because I will add my hook to the back and then glue these on the side like that. There we go, and it moves. So I've just got dab of glue on either side, just like that. And I'm going to repeat that on this side, making sure to put it on the back. So I've added my loops to either side, and I'm going to add some ribbon. So I just picked up some green that I had lying in my stash. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop it through and then glue it in place, just like and there we are, and that will hold it in place. And then I'm just going to take a length, maybe about that, just trim off, and repeat on this side, making sure I have it going all in the one direction. There we go. Add it on. Now it's time to decorate. Off camera, I used this really old die from Crafter's Companion and I cut out a 3-layer butterfly, inking the edges a little, so I used the same pale pink scrap, another of the pattern papers from the big pack and a wee bit of vellum on top, and I've cut out 3. I've also added a small tassel onto my loop, just like that, and I'm going to glue on some little bows just to where this attaches, about here, just to finish it off. And I've got some gems. I've also cut out a panel to sit in here. I just don't like having that unfinished. I just think it finishes it off better with this wee bit. So I'm going to do all that. And that's me all finished. I've kept it really simple this time, just with adding the 3 butterflies to the front and a few gems with my added bows to the side, tassel, adding a wee gem onto the bow. I've added a pearl gem to act as my buckle on the front and 2 on the top. Inside I haven't done anything, I've just kept it as is, but you could add a little panel in here, maybe adding your sentiments and text, a name, a happy birthday die cut, anything you like, but I just wanted to keep mine simple. Remember not to add any bulk to the inside, so don't add gems to this bit or you won't get a nice clean closing. If you don't have magnets, you could just use a Velcro closure or even tie a wee ribbon to each other here, but the magnet works really well. You can get them quite cheap on Amazon, as you can see. So that's that one, and the difference from the other one, you can see just without the handle on the side, different colours. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, could you please give it a thumbs up, maybe even follow, leave a wee comment, anything you like, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!